So I had a request for a video on how this grade control box works, some of the screens. So the basics are, this is your left side up and down, this is your right side up and down. This is the actual reading of the sensor. This is the slope in the middle, how many inches we're set at. And then there's two other menus when you push the level button here. So this one has all the sensors that I have activated. So this is a memory, you can program these. This is a rabbit foot sensor, which says out right now because it's not activated. If I push the button to drop the sensor, then this will read a depth. And this is for turning on the multiplex system, which there's nothing there right now either. To make one of these active up here, you just hold the button down, and you see the symbol up here changes now, and now my side plate is down here. So that's how that one works. I'll go back to my side plate, and that side plate is active. So I would drop the rabbit foot sensor, do that if I wanted to switch over to that one. Then there's the next menu, and you hit level again. This shows every sensor on the machine. Okay, so this is your side plate. This is scan in front of the drum or the rabbit foot. You see the little diagram. This shows your slope. This shows your leg heights in the rear legs, the leg heights in the front. These are your memory values I showed you earlier. You can program these for memory, so like basically a quick access to the depth if you wanted to use that instead of dialing it down. This shows your MDI left and right. Sometimes these are adjustable, sometimes they're not, like this one's not. Depends on your software. Same thing from here. I can push this and hold it and switch to my side plate or my rabbit foot, or I can push this and hold it, go back to there. If you have your multiplex sensors plugged in, I believe they will show up here also. Not sure because I don't do it from this menu. This is how you re-zero the machine. You push that and you can adjust this, which changes the actual numbers the sensor's reading, which will zero the machine out. These are your swap buttons. You can have three different versions. You can have nothing. You can have where you can go up by inches instead of tenths of an inch. It's like that, it's going by a whole inch if you want to dial a little faster. I don't like that one. I usually use this one because I use these quick swap buttons a lot. So like if I wanted to go from basically where I was cutting nearly zero over here to being 2.7 on both sides, I can push this button, which will essentially match this number over here like this. So that's how that works. And if I want to zero it out quickly, I can hold these two at the same time. It'll zero out. Keep holding it, it'll match the other side. So hold zero, hold longer, matches the other side. And if I want to match my current slope and make it active, push this button right here. That's what that does. And then my side plate goes in the middle. If I want to match my side plate back again and make it active, do it again. And this is, if I wanted to just swap to slope, I push this button. That'll swap slope over, but it won't match. It'll just swap it over. And back to the side plate. So hopefully that clears up a little bit of the question of this grade control menu. This is basically the heart of the machine. This screen here, you can get to all the settings of the machine through here too. But you want to, most of the time you're running in the milling mode, which is this one right here, so you get your gauges and your quick access to the water and stuff like that. So that's what this screen does. That's some of those features. Hopefully it answers some questions. Go ahead and comment below. And if you have any more questions, I'll try to put something out to answer those. But thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, all the good stuff. Help my channel get out there to more people.